Hey, beautiful soul tribe. Welcome to the channel Ascend with me Tarot. My name is Dawn. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for clicking on the video. All right, we're going to do a general collective energy reading. I'm going to use my Psychic Tarot deck. I haven't used this in a little while, a couple weeks at least, maybe a couple months, I don't know. But Spirit's calling me to use this deck to start the reading off, so that's what we're going to do. Just want to tell you guys, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support. For the new ones who have not subscribed yet, please do. I really appreciate you guys. Welcome to my soul tribe. I love you guys. I'm just kind of clearing my energy a little bit for this reading. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. And thank you for your support. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I ask that you please bring forward a message for my Soul Tribe Collective of truth, clarity, healing, and confirmation. Look at that, guys. Spiritual strength and transformation. I love that. Thank you, Father. Thank you for that confirmation just now. Let's see. Yeah. I ask that you please bring forward messages of truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, enlightenment, encouragement of the highest vibrational frequency, highest truth, highest clarity for my collective. I thank you for this opportunity. I thank you for this day. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around myself, this reading, and my beautiful soul tribe. Archangel Raphael, please clear our heart chakras and connect us to your beautiful healing energy. We love you so very much. Archangel Raphael, thank you. Thank you, Michael. Amen. All right, so guys, y'all, you know I was just cutting, right? And I think it was talking about spiritual strength and transformation, and then rest and rejuvenation and patience after an emotional loss, right? A lot of us may have been, I know me personally, I've been going through emotional loss, but it's been closing down cycles, you know? It's been an opportunity for me to heal. So, you know, I've been triggered to deal with emotional loss, to deal with my past cycles, basically. And so Spirit's saying, be patient with yourself as you heal from your own emotional losses, and understand that you have such spiritual strength and such spiritual support backing you during this time. You know, never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on your fertile energy, right? You're growing. Fertility speaks of growth, right? Never give up on your growth, no matter what you face, right? No matter who you face, no matter what you face, okay? Yeah, it's your destiny. You're moving towards your destiny, soul tribe. You truly, truly are. You are stepping off, or you have stepped off the karmic path into your destined path. The waiting game. This is what you've been waiting for, okay? This is what we've all been waiting for, I'm hearing. But anyways, so that's a little, I guess, side message. But let's see what Spirit wants to talk about for the collective. Yeah, taking our power back, solar plexus chakra. So, you know, working from your solar plexus chakra, collective. That's, you know, your seat of power, okay? There's that deception and envy, taking your power back over deceptive energies, envious energies, whether it's your energy or an energy that you've been dealing with outside of yourself. Recognizing these energies and taking your power back is important. And then remaining hopeful after you've gone through a defeat, after you've faced conflict and felt like you've been defeated, right? After you've had to face those emotional losses. Never give up hope is what Spirit wants us to know, okay? No matter what you face, the key is to stay in control through hope, through high expectations, through always seeing the silver lining of all things, okay? If you can see the silver lining no matter what, you'll never be defeated, not truly. Okay? You might go through conflict, but you'll never be defeated, because you're not going to give your power away. All right? You know, stay faithful, stay hopeful, I'm hearing. Yeah, the universe has your back, right? Remember, the universe has our back no matter what. If you can remember that, you're always going to be a winner. You will always win. Look, my phone's blinking. right? So always know that the universe has your back, and when you got the universe on your side, you're always going to overcome and win. You're drawing in material and spiritual prosperity. If you can stay hopeful, trusting in the universe, trusting in being patient, right? Not trying to rush and getting that energy of doubting or worrying because things aren't happening soon enough or how you expect them or when you expect them to happen. It takes full trust in God, okay? Full trust in the universe to be able to break free from these energies, these deceptive energies. It's going to take a lot of trust, a lot of optimistic energy, a lot of silver lining energy, a lot of that energy of I was going to say glass half full instead of half empty, but then I saw someone post the other day, and it said we're kind of missing the point when we're looking at the glass as half full or half empty. What we should be doing is looking at the glass as refillable, right? Doesn't matter if it's half full or half empty. Just the fact that that glass is refillable, it will always be refillable. It's like that energy. Be in that energy. Okay, not focusing on the fullness or the emptiness of the glass, but the fact that it will always be refilled. The Most High, the Divine, the universe has your back, and your cup will always be filled, Soul Tribe, always. Okay, so Spirit's teaching us how to take our power back, how to stand in our power, how to trust in the universe, and to know that, we're going to overcome anything that we face. There's nothing that we face that we cannot overcome, okay? Because number one, you're not alone, and you don't face anything alone. You never will, you never have, okay? You have an assignment, you have a divine assignment, and your assignment is leading you towards triumph. Okay? So we're going to dig into these energies a little bit more. Believe that you're moving towards prosperity, material and spiritual prosperity. Yes, it's all about your awareness and what you believe is what's going to bring that towards you, okay? Your awareness of what is material and spiritual prosperity. And something Spirit's been teaching me lately is material and spiritual prosperity doesn't mean I gotta have $1 million in the bank, and it doesn't mean that I have to have the nicest car or it doesn't mean that I have to have anything more than what God is providing for me in this moment. Knowing that all that is provided in each and every moment is enough for me in each and every moment, that's true material prosperity. Being satisfied, being content, being grateful for what is in the moment is true material prosperity. Spiritual prosperity is that spiritual strength and that faith and that grace that we're all given freely, and especially through the times that we struggle, where we have to lean even more into the divine grace, the divine comfort, right? The universe. That's spiritual prosperity. But anyways, you might have a different perspective on it, so please share. But that's what Spirit's been teaching me, that we've been trapped in fear for a long time, guys. Even if it's subtle fear, even if it's subtle fear is what we call worry, what we call doubt, right? What we call over planning or having a over control. That's trapped in fear too. We've been living in a world trapped in fear. Okay. It's time to step out of that and move into recognition of your divine guidance, recognition of your place in the universe, to stand up and stand in your victory circle, I'm hearing, and receive your reward. Your reward. What is the reward, Spirit? Let's see real quick. What is the reward, Spirit? Emotional withdrawal, peace, but Zen. Your reward is Zen energy, the energy of Zen, the energy of peace, the energy of seeing clearly. Okay, what to give your emotional energy to and what to hold your emotional energy back from. That's part of the reward. Not to be emotionally triggered and thrown about in your life based on emotional reactions. Okay? but to have power and control over your emotions and over your mind. Okay, that's the reward that the divine is giving us, a recognition of balance, basically, of balance, of peace that surpasses all understanding. Okay, because this says emotional withdrawal, but this guy's sitting on the shoreline and he's got his hands up and he's just zenned out, right? He looks peaceful and content, like what Spirit was just talking about, being content with what you have in every moment, not worrying, not fretting, but knowing that when the doors need to be open, the universe will open the doors for you. When the doors need to be closed, the universe will close those doors for you. We're just meant to cherish this moment right now, no matter what it is, and you know, gain what we can for our wisdom through the experience that the universe leads us into and guides us into, and things like that, right? Is kind of what I'm getting from this. But anyways, yeah, there's a higher authority at work. Sacrifice. For a fulfillment of wishes. Hold on. Passions ignited. Okay, so what I'm getting for this is the higher authority, right, is the universe, is God. And he doesn't require sacrifice. He wants to fulfill your wishes. He wants you to, it doesn't require sacrifice. It requires trust. It requires understanding. It requires belief, leaning on something outside of yourself that is your provider, that is, you know, it's God. Leaning on God as your higher authority is going to bring in fulfillment of wishes. Okay, when you feel like it's all on you, okay, and you're responsible for all your mistakes, you're responsible for every step you take, and that you're not being guided from the universe, that everything just happens, you know, by coincidence, and there is no grand design, right? Then you're going to live a life of sacrifice. Okay? But when you trust in God, in the universe, in this higher authority, and you know how to keep your emotions balanced during all interactions, I'm hearing your mind balanced during all your interactions, because you're trusting in a higher authority, right? You know that the universe is on your side. There's no reason to fear. If you can transfer from this sacrificing, trapped in fear energy, conflict and defeat, moving from like envy and jealousy, when you can transfer off of that karmic path, you're stepping into your destined divine path. Your destined divine path is fulfillment of wishes, is this winning, knowing the universe has your back, knowing that there's a higher authority that guides your life, right? Knowing where your power truly comes from, okay? And that's what gives us hope, no matter what. We don't hope in our own power necessarily, our own capabilities. We take hope from the fact that there is a spiritual realm that we are a part of, whether we can recognize it, you know, with our 3D senses or not. Some can and some can't, right? But it's still there. It's still in control, right? Anyway, so yeah, it's like you choose, you know. It's like you get to choose two paths. Okay, there's a path that says that you need to sacrifice to be close to God. That's I don't believe in that personally. That's not what my God has shown me. I've been sacrificed, and it wasn't to God. When they tried to sacrifice me, this happened about a year ago almost. Okay, when they tried to sacrifice me, I didn't go toe to toe with the, right? Like it literally felt like this oppressive energy that they were trying to sacrifice me too. That was not my divine, that's not my God, honey. Okay, that might have been their God, but that's not my God. My God is the universe. My God is the authority that brings in wish fulfillment and tells me I'm I'm going to be okay no matter what. Tells me when to withdraw, when it's safe to withdraw, when it's not safe, what I should or shouldn't do emotionally, mentally, spiritually. My God brings me power and optimism and hope. Okay? The other God of this world, we'll call it, the oppressor of this world, keeps people in deception and envy, feeling conflicted and defeated, thinking they got to sacrifice to be loved by this God, right? That they have to do something in order for God to see them or work in their life or give them wish fulfillment. Okay? That's not the God that I serve. Okay? That's not the God that Christ served either. Okay? Even though Christ was sacrificed, it wasn't by our Father. It was by the world, the God of this world. There's two different energies at play. Okay? There's a negative force and there's a positive force. The universe is that positive force, what I call Father, what I call God. Okay? It's not a masculine, he's not a feminine, he is the creator. You can call him it, whatever. It's part of you. You're created in the image of the universe, of the creator. Okay? But then we get lost in the matrix in our karmic cycles, and we start, it's like we serve this God until we wake up and realize this is the negative force. Okay, this negative force keeps us competing with one another, trapped in fear, feeling like we're always going to lose, and you know, we always got to strive to be good enough and to be accepted by God. Right? That's what I'm getting. There's two authorities that you can choose from here in this path. Okay? But there's only one true God, one true creator. There's the true creator, and then there's the illusionist, the mimic, the one who mimics the creator. We're all responsible for waking up on this path and seeing who is who and what is what, and recognizing when there's a negative force enacting in your life, trying to knock out the positive force of the creator in your life. It's all about having awareness, spiritual strength to recognize where the power is coming from. Anyways, I don't know. That's a little side note, guys. I don't know why that came out like that. But yeah, the universe wants your passions to be ignited, wants you to feel well taken care of and provided for and hopeful and creative. Okay? Joyful. So your creator, that's why you were created. Why would you create a child and then expect it to go through misery and pain and defeat and conflict and punishment? And right, that's not the one who created the child. That's not the one who created you, who wants to keep you in that cycle. That's the one who wants to take your God's place, take your creator's place. It's the illusionist, the false God of the world. Okay? Anyways, I'm going to get off that. And this is the truth. Spirit's telling me this is the truth. I literally just cut the deck. You got to be able to see the truth. No, it's not a religion. Okay? It's not even a belief system. It's a knowingness, it's a faith, it's a recognition of negative and positive forces. Negative and positive forces within yourself, and negative and positive forces within the world around you. And what are you going to tap into? What are you going to give your faith to, your energy to? Are you going to stay trapped in fear, thinking you got to sacrifice to a God in order to get to heaven, or in order to be loved? I mean, you were created in love. So if you were created in love, you are the image of the creator, which is love. Then why do you have to sacrifice and strive to be what you already are? It's not about a sacrifice and a striving. It's about a recognition. It's truly, in a blink of an eye, you can switch from this energy and following this energy, this negative energy, this illusionary God. In a blink of an eye, it's about an awareness, an understanding, an aha moment that's going to bring you into alignment with the universe and give you the win. Staying in hope and knowing where your power comes from. Your power comes from hope. You lose power from deception, envy, conflict, defeat, You get to choose. Do you want wish fulfillment or do you want to sacrifice? There's a choice to be made. Each one of us have a choice to make along this path. What we're going to trust, what we're going to believe in. Okay. I don't know, guys. Anyways. So, yeah. Is that the message, Spirit? Let me see. Is there anything else that you want to add? Hold on. Okay, we're going to just add a little bit to see if we can get some confirmation. Tell me about solar plexus, please, Spirit. Solar plexus chakra. Yeah, focus and flow. So your power comes from where you focus. Are you going to focus, which authority, which universal authority are you going to focus your on? Because whatever you focus on is where you're going to flow. Okay? Which God are you going to focus on here? So-called God, right? There's the universal creator, which we talked about, has your back, will guide you in who and how to emotionally withdraw, how to have balance, will tell you that your cup will always be refilled, okay? And then you got this other authority that's envious, deceptive, always making you feel like you're having a battle to earn something, and always telling you got to sacrifice something before you can be in or be saved or be this or be that, right? Remember, choose where you want your energy to flow, where your power comes from is and how you focus your faith in this world matters, guys. How you focus your energy matters, okay? Anyways, yeah, this is all Spirit's bringing in some enlightenment right now, I'm hearing. Maybe you already know this, Soul Tribe. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're just hearing it and you're like, wow, that makes sense. Or yeah, I agree with that. It's a knowingness I have inside. I've just never heard it said that way before or whatever, right? Okay? Spirit's bringing in a message of enlightenment right now, they're telling me. Anyway, so tell me about deception and envy. This is the first time I've heard it like this, and it makes complete sense to me. Thank you, Spirit. Power. Yeah, it's a power struggle. Okay, there's a power struggle. And look, dragon. Literally, dragon came out on deception and envy. Okay? It's a power struggle. But that power struggle is within self. And how you choose what you choose to focus on within self, to believe in within self, is going to create what your outside world looks like. I can't say that big word that says the outside of yourself, but yeah, what your reality looks like. Okay? It's a power struggle. It always starts from within to without, okay? I went toe-to-toe with this dragon energy. When I was sacrificed, I didn't realize I was in that energy of thinking I had to earn my spot in the universe. Because it's not an earning, it's a stepping into. It's a step into the victory circle, I'm hearing. It's not about earning it. It's about claiming what is already yours. But this dragon energy wants you to be in a power struggle, competing with yourself and others through deception and envy, feeling trapped in fear and conflict and feeling defeated by the world around you, feeling like you're here to sacrifice to be part of the world. That's not the truth. The world is your gift. Creation is a gift that's given to you. But how are you going to focus? Because how you focus your energy, your power, is how you're going to flow, where your energy is going to flow. Okay? It just takes a split second to get them to take the power back from this dragon energy, okay, that wants to keep you in this deception. It's not a doing, it's an awareness, it's an understanding, it's a live by faith type of thing here, okay? For those of you guys that are struggling with this a little bit. Okay? You have the power. This dragon's power is an illusion, and this dragon energy only has power. When I say dragon, I'm saying the deceptive energy, because I believe dragons are our totems too, but what I'm talking about here is like the deceptive energy, the negative energy of the world, right? But we need positive and negative in a perfect balance in all things. Okay? But it's an awareness though. It's an awareness, What are you going to feed your awareness towards? Like, which energy are you going to focus on? Take your power back over the karmic cycles. But anyways, yeah. Tell me about the energy of the universe. What is the energy of the universe? Freedom. OMG. Freedom. Eagle spirit. Freedom. Passage and knowledge. This knowledge is what gives you passage to your spiritual freedom, soul tribe. This enlightenment, this message Spirit's bringing us is what's going to give us passage to our freedom. This knowledge, okay, of the universe, of this struggle between positive and negative forces, and knowing that you, through your faith, through your belief, are you believing that the universe has your back? Are you believing you're here to sacrifice something? God's got everything in control. You don't have to sacrifice nothing. God's in control of all aspects of this world. Even you. It's not happenstance, okay? It's all designed. It's all a greater design, okay? Anyways, so yeah, freedom of knowledge is what's bringing in this passage. The divine is giving us passage right now by bringing out this wisdom, this knowledge through us and to us and through us. It's okay to emotionally withdraw from these energies of the world that want to hold you in deception, envy, that trigger you in those energies, that make you feel conflicted and defeated. You're supposed to separate from them in order to have your passage towards your spiritual freedom, towards this universal freedom, this freedom of God. Yes, strength. It shows your strength. When you can withdraw and lean on the divine, that shows strength, I'm hearing. Tell me about hope. So it's all about, are you hopeful or are you being pessimistic? Grace. Yes, grace. If you truly believe that you've been given grace, then you will be hopeful. If you truly believe in the forgiveness and the grace of the universe, that you are stepping into the victory circle and that you have a loving Father, a loving Creator, whose grace has been extended to each and every one of us because of His love, because of the love that the universe has for each and every one of us, then there's no way that you can face anything without hope. Grace and hope are hand in hand. Grace is what gives us optimism through our darkest times. When we have to look at our shadow selves and see, our own power struggling, our own dragon selves, right? We've all been in this energy, this negative energy. Now it's time to balance that out, recognize this negative energy, see it for what it is, and step into the higher energy of the divine. Step into, take passage through this knowledge towards your freedom. You can focus on the negative or you can focus on the positive. Doesn't mean the negative doesn't exist. Doesn't mean that, you're not supposed to see the negative. You're supposed to have an awareness of the negative, awareness of the positive, but it matters what you choose to focus on. What you choose to believe in, what you choose to let cause worry or doubt or fear within you. Or do you just see it for what it is and you say, you know what, Father, Spirit, I'm going to give grace to this situation because you first gave me grace. I'm going to remain hopeful and optimistic, and whatever this negative situation or energy or person is, I'm going to trust that you're going to remove it from my path if it's not meant to be there. And I'm going to pray for that energy. And I'm going to just keep trucking. I'm going to release it. I'm going to release it, but do it with a peaceful heart, a peaceful mind. Okay? That's what Spirit's telling me here. Yeah, the universe is your refuge, I'm hearing. So what can you tell me about conflict and defeat? Playfulness. Yeah, this negative energy just wants to play with us. Elves. This is the elves, it says. Playfulness. So there's an energy in this world that likes to play with you. Okay? It's that negative energy. It's these people, places, and things that we call clones nowadays that we look at and we feel like they're empty vessels and this and that. Okay? It's not that they're necessarily empty. They got something in their vessel, but it ain't the same light that resides within your vessel, and that's okay. But those energies, until you see them for what they are and you take your power back and you just kind of give grace to the situation and you stay hopeful and not in fear, okay? Nothing can harm you. Nothing can come against you. You are the one in power, Spirit's saying. Until you take your power back, not in a fearful way, but in a powerful way, in a faithful way, then these energies are going to try to keep you in conflict and defeat, and they're going to play with you. They're playing with you, okay? They like to play with you until you wake up, and then they know that they can't play with you no more because you know the truth and you've taken your power back, and then you have passage away from these negative energies. You know, you have passage. Okay. Tell me about triumph and emotional withdrawal. Growth. Yes, growth. We're growing, baby. And emotional withdrawal is growth. The ability to emotionally withdraw with peace in your hearts, emotionally withdraw, okay, with grace and hope, okay, no longer playing the games of conflict and defeat, no longer giving your power away to competition, deception, and envy, no longer feeding into that agenda, no longer focusing your energy or allowing it to flow to this. Okay, it empowers you to be able to emotionally withdraw from these energies without guilt, without shame, without resentment or judgment. Okay, but just to do it, just to let it go. Okay, emotionally withdraw, but with contentment in your heart is leading towards growth for us and a win. And it's your passage. It's you're learning the knowledge. And you're stepping through towards freedom in the universe. You get freedom, you get sovereignty, and you become your true sovereign self, vessel, I'm hearing, in the world. When you get this lesson, when you get this understanding, when you get this aha moment, okay? That there's only two forces, there's two options I'm hearing. Okay, the option of sacrifice and the option of fulfillment. And depending on how you view these other energies we just talked about, okay, is going to depend on which path you're going to find yourself on. And you can jump off this path any second. All you got to do is have that aha moment, okay, to jump from this path of sacrifice to this path of trusting in the universe. Look, this person is, this is like an old man standing between two waterfalls, the two paths. Right? He found his perfect balance between the negative and the positive path. This is his passage. It's his growth is his passage. He's got the chest that's shining gold in it. And he's got the scroll and he's smelling a flower. Like, he's just at peace with the world. He's at peace with life. He's at peace with the positive and the negative forces. He's not being controlled or he's not being bounced back and forth even. He's just kind of in this energy of trust and acceptance. Trusting in the divine, trusting in that, you know, this person can live their life free from deception, envy, competition, over planning, because there's a grand design at work. There's a higher authority at work in their life, and so that higher authority that this person who's standing between here, this person, you, I pray, the higher authority that this person's focusing on and flowing towards, okay, is peace, is the divine grace, the divine. Look, this person ain't fearful, they're hopeful. They're you know, they're in that energy of all is well with my soul, okay? That's what's leading to freedom. Freedom from the power struggle with this dragon energy. Okay? Freedom from the shadow self. Okay? Freedom from the self that feels like we have to sacrifice to fit in, okay? If it's not a holy hell yes, then it's a hell no. No matter what, okay? Yeah, it's time to transform. Spirit's teaching us how to go through this transformation. So we're going through a major transformation from one path to the true path. Okay, it's a divine gift. It's an evolution of spirit. It's an evolution of time. It's a gift from the universe to us. It's grace and joy and hope and power that's being bestowed on us who have acquired the knowledge, and so we're getting passage towards freedom. We've done the growth. Okay, we're stepping into the victory, the winner's circle. And we've learned about balancing our emotions and how to stay optimistic, how to believe in the goodness of the world, the goodness of life, the goodness of creation, the goodness of yourself, the goodness. Okay, that's important. The goodness of the Father. That's what's going to bring in your success. I can't even make this up. That's what's bringing in your success, Soul Tribe. Our success and our happiness. Okay, staying happy and optimistic and knowing that you are protected no matter what. Protection. Okay, you are always protected. That's your strength. Believing in grace and protection and the universe has your back. That's your strength. Knowing it though. You got to know it, right? And so a lot of us have gone through situations where we've had to be shown without a shadow of a doubt that is a true statement. Like, the universe, God does have your back. You do not stand alone. You have an army of angels and ancestors always on your side, by your side, guiding you, giving you wisdom and strength and helping you get through the passage, okay? Towards your freedom. They're helping give you the knowledge from the Most High God to give you your passage towards freedom. Okay, so this is really beautiful, Soul Tribe. So Dark Night of the Soul is a necessary part of the spiritual growth. It's not a punishment, okay? It's not that there's anything wrong with your shadow self. There's nothing wrong with your shadow selves. That's your dragon part. That's your, right? That's the negative force within you that's been trying to fight against the positive force that's within you also, but that is the gift. Okay, it's the sacrificing force versus the fulfilling force. Okay, so don't sacrifice your shadow self, embrace your shadow self. Okay, it's like both of these forces are the same authority though. That's what I'm getting. Like, even though we see it as like a positive and a negative force, it's all the same authority. It's all God, right? There's an illusionary God of this world, what we call an illusionary God, but really is it really illusionary? It creates illusions in us and in the world and untruths, and we can choose to believe in those things, but it's the lower version, okay, versus the positive vibration, the positive energy of the universe, of the God of freedom and grace and love and magic and success and growth. You get to choose which one you're going to flow into, basically, okay? But it's all the same authority in the end. It's all the same universe in the end. So really the power comes down to you in this energy over here of your focus on how you're going to flow and accept and wield your own power in life, okay? How are you going to move in your own energy as you walk this life, because that matters. How you focus your own energy, your own beliefs, your own shadow work, your own light work, whatever it is, how you focus is how you're going to flow when it comes to the universe. All right. Anything else on that? Yeah, you can be uncertain if you're, okay, so if you're not sure, you're going to live in chaos. Okay? Uncertainty and chaos. Okay? So the chaos comes in to clear up uncertainty. The uncertainty that you're in control. The uncertainty that, oh, is grace really real? Is the universe really on my side? Does God really love me? Those kind of like questions of doubt and lack of faith. When you go through those moments, chaos will come in to test you and to show you the strength of God in your life, the strength of the universe in your life, the strength that resides within you that is the image of the Most High God of the creation, right? So when you're sitting in doubt and uncertainty, you're going to face the storm. You're going to face the chaos. Been there, done that. And that shit was scary. That's when I was being sacrificed or thought I was going through this sacrificial energy. Storm came in to disrupt the chaos I was sitting in because I was sitting in uncertainty. I was still thinking I was in control and that I had something to fear when that was never true. But anyways, my throat's itching, so I guess that's enough. Spirit saying it. I gotta get back to work. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Please like, share, or subscribe. Bye.